Welcome, my adventurous friends. Today, we're going to be exposing Japan's darkest secrets. Brace yourself, because I've discovered 3 captivating stories from the Japanese side of the internet, all intricately woven into Japanese history. We'll explore them one by one, each wrapped in enigma. I'll give you the details, and it'll be up to you to decide if they're fact or fiction. Now, let's begin our odyssey into the unknown. The unearthly reptilian statues of Huji Temple. We start in the ancient halls of the 5-story pagoda in Huji Temple, home to the elusive Goju no To Hatsuso Sozogun, of which 80 statues are revered as national treasures. These statues are divided into 4 faces: east, west, north, and south. But there's a particular statue of mysterious origin at that scene, which depicts Nirvana. One of these peculiar statues on the north face is a representation of a disciple grieving over the death of Buddha. When looking at this statue, it appears to depict some sort of human figure, but take a closer look and you'll be surprised to discover it's got a head straight out of a Lovecraftian nightmare. And there aren't just 1 or 2, but 3 of these statues, all with animal heads. What's weirder is that these statues also join the ranks of the many reptile statues made by numerous ancient cultures. Possible explanations. 1. Some speculate that these are depictions of the Chinese zodiac animals, a horse, a mouse, and a bird, serving as guardians of Buddha. A clever explanation, except there's one slight hiccup. There should be 12 of these guardians, not just 3. 2. The extraterrestrial theory. That these statues are proof of aliens that dropped by our civilization and advanced us. Now, that's an otherworldly twist. 3. It could be that the Japanese of yesteryear lived with or were even ruled by aliens. Perhaps these statues were an encoded message left for the future. Hold on, I think it's speaking. We're safe. Nice one. The 10,000 yen coin from a parallel world. Here's a picture of a 10,000 yen coin. Actually, here's a picture of a 10,000 yen coin. The first one I showed you doesn't exist. At least, it shouldn't. In the Hokkaido prefecture of Japan in 2017, a man found himself in hot water for using counterfeit money at a convenience store. He claimed he was just using money he got the other day as change, but the truth is much more mysterious. That counterfeit currency was none other than a 10,000 yen coin, and based on its marking, it was made in the Showa period. The thing is, while Japan does have 10,000 yen coins, not a single one was made in that period. And the story gets weirder. In 2015, someone asked through an online post about their own 10,000 yen coin. That could mean that this coin has seen quite a bit of circulation, or it may even have copies out there. Popular theories. 1. These are counterfeit coins from someone that didn't know much about Japan. 2. These are ceremonial coins that were never supposed to be put into circulation, but got leaked out somehow. 3. Those that own these coins were regular people that just happened to stumble into our timeline from a parallel world. Apology letter from a Tangu. The Tangu is a mischievous yokai or spirit from Japanese folklore. Supposedly, about 330 years ago, strange happenings were occurring frequently in Kashiwa Pass, located in the now Shizuoka prefecture, and travelers on the pass were being troubled. In fact, the repeated misfortunes of the pass's inhabitants were so disturbing that even the local officials of the time were convinced that it was the work of the Tangu. So that's Nichiren Shonin, a famous priest of the Butsugenji Temple, to pray for the extermination of the Tangu. Nichiren then went to Kashiwa Pass and prayed under an old pine tree for 7 days and 7 nights. And on the last day of his prayer, a Tangu appeared with a nose about 3 feet long. A few days later, when he called a woodcutter to cut down the old pine tree, the sky became cloudy, and a gust of wind caused the old pine tree to fall with a crash, and at the same time, a paper scroll fell to the ground. It's said to be an apology from the Tangu, putting an end to their mischief. Since then, the Tangu stopped appearing, and the scroll is kept in the Butsugenji Temple as proof of their apology. The scroll, about 2 by 9 feet, contains some 3,000 characters, which are beyond deciphering by any human being, and is put on display for a few weeks every 6 years at the Butsugenji Temple. That wraps up our journey through Japan's strange past. I'd like to shout out Kirin-san from the Japanese side of YouTube for inspiring this video. Make sure to subscribe for more interesting Japan-related content, and I'll see you next time.